Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome to another episode of my Fallout 2 Let's Play. It's been a little while since I've recorded. If I remember right, we were looking for a place to sell guns, and we stumbled into this vault over by San Francisco. It's not the vault that I wanted to go to, but I think I'm going to go ahead and have a chat with the people within. See if I can't get ahead any. Have I already talked to this person? I'm going to quick save the game real quick, because I am going to poke around in these supply closets and everything. Wow, my quick save game is way back here. Okay. Well, I can come in here. What's over here? Nothing worthwhile. All right. Well, let's check over here. See if anything can be done here. All right. You're just telling me to move along. That's cool. I'll take your word for it, my dude. Alright, some sort of mixer. And complaining about somebody called Wong. And workers. Okay. Not super helpful so far. I'll check out these computer terminals in a little bit. I do remember that dude basically suggested that I talk to one of his underlings to convince them to let me into the computer. I think I can do that if I can get one with actual conversation. Which I'm not getting one with conversation options. Can I just look at the terminal? Activate station. Confirm your identity. Hack into the computer. Physics database. Exploration and theory. Exploration. We are still preparing a working model of an aerial vehicle. None of the designs we have created have proven to be safe or aerodynamic. Perhaps we had access to the plans of the ancients. Alright. Try theory. After wading through the introduction and the mathematics, you discover that the Shi are learning to develop nuclear power again, rebuilding the space travel theories of the ancients, and they mock the Hubologists while doing so, and harvesting the energy of the sun, wind, and sea. At least that's what the notes read like. Alright, deactivate station. Well, that was something. Got a little bit of information about them. So what's in here? Nothing. Just a tool. And probably nothing again, right? Alright, I will be taking this. I'm at my max. Can't take it. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll put some batteries down. Then I'll take the book up. I'll read the book. And I learn about repairing electronics. I'll go ahead and grab my power supplies back. Nice. That calls for a quick save. A quick save, not a quit. Yo, what you want? Treat our people with respect. You have business here? No, I don't. Not really. I mean, I guess I'm poking around. Let's see what we can do in here. Alright, talk to you. Who are you? What do you want? I'm RPG Crawler. I'm just looking around. Well, RPG Crawler, do you actually have business here? I'd like to know what you do here. I create compounds and devices for the Emperor and for the Emperor's advisor, Ken Lee. Currently, I'm working on fuel derivatives and polymers that will withstand massive attack. Of course, this is of no interest to you, since it is, for the most part, theoretical. Not yet, it's not, but I'll be back. Okay. So this sounds like it's preparation for something. I guess I better open this door. Damn it, stop closing the door on me. Alright, let's go over here. Only really one group left to talk to, and it's this guy up here. What would you like, friend? Who are you? I am Ken Lee. I am the advisor of the Emperor of the Shi. I bring forth the wisdom of the Emperor. And who are you? I am RPG Crawler. I'd like to see the Emperor. Not everyone is granted a chance to see the Emperor. You must first prove your worth. Are you ready to prove yours? Yes. Excellent. This is what I require of you. There's a small military base north of here called Navarro. There are vertebrate plans. Okay. Well, I can't get into this faction. Once you have obtained the vertebrate plans, give them to Dr. Wong Yi-Si. Okay. What is this place? This is the Steel Palace of the Emperor. This is the heart of Shi-Town. What sort of research do you do here? We do research that will change the world. Okay, I have more questions. What is this place? What's the history of this place? We were the survivors from the wreck of a submarine. When we ran aground, we stripped the metal from the submarine to create the palace. Some do not believe this. It sounds almost as if you're berating someone. Berating someone? Any fool who had done their research can see that the very basis of Shi-Town is the wreckage of the submarine. It seems fruitless to argue with those who would say otherwise. It's very even-tempered of you. It certainly is, and I deal with these people on a daily basis, alas. Alright. Well, I'm obviously not going to get any further in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to head out. And I still got to find somebody to sell this stuff to. I have no interest in dealing with a hubologist. Okay. Well, is there anywhere to actually sell stuff in San Fran? I don't think there is. I mean, this is to the docks. This is the hubologist space plane. And that's all there is. There's no stores or anything here. Alright then. I guess that means we gotta find somewhere else to sell everything. Well, let's head into the car and find out. Where should I go next? Been to the military base. I could go by the Cafe of Broken Dreams and pick up dog meat. I think I might do that for now. Okay. Let's talk to dog meat. Alright, let's get to the inventory. Alright, come on by, and boy, time to do some damage. Alright. So yay, I got a dog now. I don't know how useful that's gonna be, but it might be useful. Alright, where to now? Well, actually, first I'm going to quick save the game real quick. There we go. Now where to? Okay. Well, I've got Vault 15 I need to go to. And I guess I could sell some stuff at the NCR. There's still all this place I haven't explored yet. I don't necessarily know if I need to. Eventually, I got to go back to back to Arroyo. Let's say we head to the NCR to sell some stuff. And I need to fill up the vehicle again. I mean... Where's the vehicle? There we go. Isn't there like a way to... I gotta figure out how to fill it up. I don't want to actually leave. Okay, I'll figure out how to fill it up. Give me a moment. For now, let's see about selling some of this stuff. What do you do here? All right. So let's sell some of these. That's only worth 25. That sucks. All right. What else we got? I've got the vertibird plans. They never got taken from me. Got the plasma pistol that I don't really need. What does this guy have that's for trade? This isn't great. This is all like BS stuff. I mean, there's some shotgun shells and some ammo. Well, we'll do that for now. Maybe you can fix me up something special? Have a Triveld ×10 rifle scope. Would fit just about any hunting rifle. I don't really use a hunting rifle. I probably should, but no thanks. Okay, well, let me look up how to fuel the car real quick. That's the highwayman. And, because I've done it before. Okay. Give me a moment. I'm just looking it up real quick. Select the highwayman, use the bag icon from your drop-down menu and choose the respective energy cells, microfusion or small energy cells. So what does the weapon that I use? It uses microfusion, this uses small energy. That's not what I want to do. That's literally what I didn't want to do. Bag icon. We'll throw some of these in. Microfusion cells. Yeah. We'll do that a few times. More microfusion cells. Boom. Gotta fuel this car up. I mean, I guess I could sell something else to that dude just to get the rest of his money. I got a spare gun or two, right? Huh. I think I'll leave it at that. Because I don't want to start wasting energy. Yeah, I can just take one of these. Sell that for whatever money he has. Yo, my dude! Here. Barter. One of these. For all of these. One of these. One of these. I can do a couple of these. Okay, maybe not one of those. That'll work. Close enough. So I didn't need to get the extra stuff. Alright, let's go to Vault 15, I guess. See what we can do. I've been all over the place looking for this Gek. See, this is huge, and yet you've got this one, the Gek. Or the Squat. John the Squatter. Hello and goodbye. Tell you what, we're going to go up here. I'm going to talk to every single person in this town. Dahlia. Alright, well, she won't talk to me. Okay, I don't still have any answers for you. Man, I am like 5 seconds from just lighting this entire camp up. You want to see me when I'm angry? Because at this point, I got nothing to lose and I got karma to burn. Nothing in there. Hi, I'm Rebecca. Can we talk privately, please? What would you like to talk to me about? Sure, but can we go for privacy? You can go to my tent. Okay. We should be able to talk here. I have some questions for you first. What do you want to know? What's going on around here? We call this place a squat because it is settled by the homeless of many cities. It's not much, but it's all we have. To the west of the city called the NCR, they've known about us for quite some time and never offered us any kind of help or hindrance. Now they suddenly are claiming this area as their ancestral home and they want it back. They keep sending people here to try to talk us out of our home, but they don't understand that we have nowhere else to go. We don't have the skills necessary to survive on our own if we leave here. I see. Why is it here that they want so badly? Well, there is a vault here. I think it's number 15. They want to loot it for any of the old technology that may still be there. I knew that had to be good something. Oh, that explains a lot. You've been very helpful. I need to ask some more questions, though. Looking for Vault 13. Do you know anything about it? Sorry, I have no idea. I'd asked about it in NCR. Alright, I will. Let's tell me about the vault. Well, we're not supposed to talk about it, but since I need your help, the vault's being repaired by Darian. He's our benefactor. When it's fully functional, we're all supposed to move in when we'll be safe from raiders, slavers, and such. So far, he has the food and water systems up, but that's about it. You know, it's kind of funny that he managed to get something that complex fixed, but not the lights. The damn place is lit by torches. Anyway, Darian doesn't want anyone to know what's going on with the vault. He's afraid that someone will take it all away from this if they find out. So we've been told to drive off anyone that shows up here, especially the NCR. So who's in charge around here? That would be Zeke. He runs everything in here, up here. You can find him in the building over there. It points to the northeast, which is up here. I just need to ask you some questions. So tell me about Darian. It's not much to say, really. Darian keeps to himself and never leaves the vault. If he has anything to say, he says it through Zeke. I've only met him once. He seems like a nice guy. That's okay. You've been very helpful. What do you want to know? Let's talk about your problem now. I have a daughter named Chrissy who's a bit of a tomboy. She likes to run around, explore, and pretty much stick her nose into things. Chrissy's a good kid, though. She doesn't cause trouble. She's always home on time, and she's shown herself to be a very responsible young lady. I let her do as she pleases most of the time. Last week, Chrissy didn't come home. I've asked around, and nobody's seen or heard from her. I tried to find her myself, but Zeke, he's sort of the mayor here, stopped me. Said it wasn't safe for me to go out looking on my own. He'd have some of his men do it. They couldn't find her either, and said that maybe the slavers got her. I can't explain why, but I don't believe the slavers took her. I have an uneasy feeling that something else is going on, and then there's this feeling that I'm being followed, and I've had it ever since I talked to Zeke about Chrissy. I need someone to help me find my daughter. Will you help me? I'll try to help you, sure. Thank you so much. I'll never be able to repay you for this. I'll wait here until you bring... Hey, there was someone outside listening to us. I saw their shadow on the tent wall. They just ran off that way. Points to the northeast. They must have heard everything. I'll try and stop them. Alright. You guys seriously gonna mess with me? I will wipe this entire freaking settlement off the damn map. Yo, Zeke. Okay. How about you over here? Yo, Dahlia. Did you see someone go by here in a hurry? I see people go by here every day. I really don't pay much attention to them. Look, a young girl's life is at stake here. The daughter of a worried mother. Can you please help me out? I don't give a rat's ass. I'm sorry. I'm just a gun who was hired to stand here and guard this trail. Other than that, I don't know what's going on around here. I had a daughter once, though, and yeah, some guy went by here. I let him through because he knew the proper sign, just like the sign he gave me. Go on, I'm out of here. Thanks, I won't forget this. All right, she was a decent enough sort. Let me by. You know, before I had to open her up with a minigun. Laser rifles, the key that solves all problems. I guess I'm using plasma rifles now. Is there anything to loot down here? Not seeing anything highlighted. Oh, there's a bottle. Alright, I should shoot you dead, but I'm kind of curious about what could possibly have to save me. I'm looking for an eavesdropper who came this way. Looking for a missing girl. Seen her? I mean the one locked up in back that we've been having fun with? No, I haven't seen her. You're one sick puppy. I think I'll put you to sleep now. Yeah, you know what? You know what? I know how to solve this problem. I know how to solve this problem. Here's what we're going to do. Gather round, everybody. Alright, everybody ready? Yeah. Here you go. Boom! That's how we solve this problem. You guys messed with the wrong team. Yeah, come on out here. We got more questions for you guys. Come on out. Here, we done here? Yeah, I think we're done here. Let's go ahead and take what we need. Yeah, wait a minute. I don't need that. I need that stim pack, thank you. And I will take those bullets. I'll take that sniper rifle too, thank you very much. Yeah. Alright. Yo! Got an issue back here? Looks like there's a chick back here. You notice a trap in the door jamb. I'm gonna save the game. 22 traps. This is gonna suck. Oh wait, I skillfully disarmed the trap. Alright, I've got the key. Yeah, I'm gonna use it on this door. Yo! If you're to try, you've got to be wearing your balls as a bow tie. You get it? Bow tie? Yeah, a fancy piece of cloth worn about the neck for decoration. It's like a scarf, but for men. Now imagine me kicking you so hard that you end up wearing your dang leave out your neck. Get it? I get the picture. Please don't hurt me. Okay, so why are you here? I'd like to know who you are and what's going on here. In a nutshell, my name is Christian. I'm from the squat. I was out exploring, but last week when I found the entrance out there, I thought it might be an abandoned mine or something. So I decided to check it out. Well, it's not a mine. It's a secret entrance to the Vault 15. The vault is being used as a base for a band of raiders called the Khans. They caught me snooping around. Their leader, Darian, had me locked up in here. People of Squad are protecting these guys by helping them keep the vault a secret, but they don't know what's really going on in there. Darian told us that the vault was being repaired so we could have a safe place to live with lots of food and water, but it's all a lie. I've been in there and looking around. The vault is dead and the food and water machines don't work. Our food and water has been coming from the spoils of raids against caravans. Look, I'm going to go home and warn everybody about what's going on here. We can't help these monsters. Will you take me home? Alright, I'll take you home. Yeah, I'll take you home, but first I'm going to loot this place. I mean, not that there's much to loot. And then I'm going to go into that vault. I'm going to ruin some people's days. The rest of their days. Wait, why am I still carrying that key around? Hold on. Oop. There we go. All right. Well, let's go talk to her mother. You saved my daughter. I can never repay you for your kindness. Thank you. Please wait here. I need to talk to Chrissy, then I'd like to talk to you. My daughter has told me everything. I find it hard to believe that Darian is such a monster after all he's been doing for us, and to think we've been helping him hide his operations as a raider. I can guarantee you we won't stand for it any longer. I've already talked to Zeke, and he wants to see you. You should go see him now. Sure thing. I'm going to go ahead and have a talk with Darian after this, too. Yo, Zeke. Rebecca has told me what you did for her. I want to apologize for the treatment you received here. You certainly didn't deserve it. What can I help you with? Got some questions for you. Do you work for Darian? Yes, I do. I act as the middleman between him and the people up here. I'm not very happy about the fact, now that I know what he's up to. What do you intend to do about the raiders? Nothing. They have the guns, they control the water, and they control the food. That means that they are in charge. Period. We have no skills, no means of support without the backing of Darian. How can we turn against him? We are at his mercy. Anything else going around here? There's a city to the west. Okay, there's the vault entrance. Let's find that door over there, but it's locked from the other side and trapped too. I don't have any means of opening it. Wait a minute, I found this key card some time ago and I have no idea what it's for. Rebecca says that you found some sort of door where they were holding Chrissy. Maybe this card will open it. Here, take it. Thanks, I'll give it a try. You know, I just so you know, dudes, you're about to be in serious need of food and water. Because I'm about to take out some trash. Can I not get there? Come on. There we go. Alright, time to save the game. And open the door. I set off a trap. That's okay, though. Because it didn't hit me for much. Yeah, let's head on in. To the vault. Alright. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and open up with a headshot. And I will wait my turn. Come on, everybody. You got it. Go, dog meat. Ooh. Oh. What do you mean, idiots flee? Look at this. We got this. What are they going to do? Using buff out. How big is this place? It's not very big. Alright. Yeah, Guard was critically hit in the eyes for 112 damage. Unluckily for him, it causes blindness, but then he died because his head got vaporized. Alright. Come on. Just killing these people left and right, man. Headshot. Alright. That should be it, right? No, there's still hostile creatures around. Where? Oh, they're coming out of the vault. They must have heard. It sucks to be them. And they're like, oh no, there's a super mutant with a laser cannon coming down the hall. Or a plasma rifle, whatever. Is it better than a minigun? Maybe. Shoot you in the head. Oh! That had to hurt. Yeah, do we want to go ahead and finish this guy off? Okay, there's 2 more. Oh, just walking into the kill zone, why don't you? Walk here. Can I shoot this guy? Kind of. So, I'm not going to waste a shot. And that killed him. Alright, can we turn combat off now? Alright. So let's go ahead and loot up real quick, because that was funny. Alright, so what we got here? We got ammo, money, grenades, ammo, stim packs. We got ammo, mentats, and money. What do we got here? Now we need to find this other pile of guts. I know there's like 3 corpses here, or the remains of 3 corpses. Oh, nice. Money. Ammo. It's almost like they intended to fight back and not just completely melted in just like 2 rounds. I already got this guy's stuff. How about this one? Got ammo, money, stim packs, pretty much everything but the gun. Alright. Let's go over here. I got a Desert Eagle. I might have to take that one. In fact, I'm going to take all. Alright. Anything to loot? Not over there. Okay, I know I got another corpse here. I am not taking that Power Fist because the Power Fist has messed with me every time I took it. Okay. So what do we, well, we got somebody back there, but... Is this working? I mean, maybe. This computer's broken. Alright. Hi, I'm Doc Jones. You could call me Doc. What can I do for you? I just wanted to ask you some questions. Do you work for Darien? Well, yes and no. It's not by choice. I'm a prisoner here. Darien is getting up there in years, and he needs a dedicated physician to look after him. The cons keep me here for his needs. I'd rather be here for the people in the town above. They have no medical help at all, and there is a lot I can do for them. That's very commendable of you. Would you like to know? What can you tell me about Darien? Darien is a mental case, plain and simple. He's got more spooks in his head than his dog has fleas. As far as I can figure it, he has a member of another gang called the Cons. They kidnapped this girl, Tandy, and held her for ransom. Her father didn't take kindly to that and hired some merc to get her back. Darien was the only one to come out alive. Is that from a Fallout 1 thing? Now he's paranoid and he believes that Tandy is out to get him. He's obsessed with revenge and he wants Tandy dead. He's riddled with guilt because he hid and lived rather than dying with his gang, and the list goes on and on. Wow, I'm impressed with your knowledge. As you mentioned, Darien has a dog. Yeah, he's got a dog. Personally, I think it's the meanest, most vile creature on the face of the earth. Seems to love Darien, though, so I guess it can't be all that bad. Thanks for the warning. How did you come here for the first place? I was kidnapped. I was traveling from Vault City to New Reno for a well-deserved vacation. Went to bed one night and woke up bound and gagged the next morning. A week or so later, I was here. Been here ever since. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you leave here if you want? No, I'm pretty much trapped here. I can't even leave to refill my medical supplies. Darien sends out for anything I need. Alright, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry to hear that. Thanks for the information. I'll be heading out for now. Yeah, I'll come back for you, dude. eventually. But I think I'm going to do, before I go further into the complex, is I'm going to call it here, and we will pick up next time. This has been the RPG Crawler with Fallout 2. If you like what you've seen, remember to leave a like, comment, got any feedback, and subscribe for more RPG content, both tabletop and computer. Until next time, take care and goodbye.